crazy mother.
Like a boss.
Oh yes, I keep the bank rolling.
Like a boss.
Sipping lean, big paper holding.
So here we bloody go again. I did a video early this morning jumping that new jump on the Lewis line. Now I've got my BMX and I'm going up this bloody monstrosity. I actually let my tyres down so they're a little bit softer. When I did that Minehead trail mission, I had them on like 60 psi. What was I thinking? And now they're just it's just a nightmare to get up anywhere. But coming down's fine. Hiya! Yeah. I would race him, but don't want to show him up. Oh. So a how-to video on how to manual. There are a lot of these videos on YouTube. I've never done one before, not properly. And yeah, I think the best way to start is on a BMX with a brake. A lot of people I ride with recently are on mountain bikes. They want to get a little BMX just to get a bit more confidence. Then go jump some little doubles and stuff, get down the pump track, learn how to bunny up better and manual. Because once you learn how to bunny up and manual very well, it can get you out of some sticky situations. And then as you get better with the manuals and bunny ups, you can do sort of gap manuals and stuff and all that.
Yes, Samuel.
That gap to manual was from 2001 when I was fresh. I was only 15. And that's got all the three elements: doing a gap, doing a manual, and learn how to bunny up, and being brave enough to get the manual and hold it and go off the end. And yeah, that gap ledge is in Bridgewater on West Street, opposite the Fairfield. So get manualing, get your confidence up, and go and try it. So the log hasn't been put in the jump yet, so I can use it as a little manual log. If you go down to your local woods and you find a log like that, it's awesome. You can bunny up it and you can learn how to manual across it. So let's do some little slow-mo, shall we? So yeah, I'll roll it back in a minute, but yeah, for now I'll use it as my little manual pad. If you find one of these in the woods, like I said, you can learn how to manual on it, safe out the way. No one's going to laugh at you if you fall off, because you'll probably be by yourself. Oh my god. Find kind of like the flattest part, which is kind of like there. So yeah, I was being a bit naughty without a helmet. I was using my helmet as a tripod. But yeah, you can find a log like that, learn how to manual across it. It's nice and short. Go fast to start off with, kind of bonk it to start with. Then the slower you go, the more you kind of manual it. Then find a longer log. And then yeah, it kind of teaches you how to sort of bunny up, manual, and then drop without kind of nose diving off the end. And that is literally the perfect setup. People always say, oh, you get these little wooden blocks and stuff and put your back wheel in it and rest there. None of that stuff. Just get out there and just do it yourself. I mean, how do you learn how to drive a car? You sit in a bloody car. How do you learn to ride a bike? You get on a bloody bike. And to do all the stuff on a bike, just get on the bloody bike. Just find somewhere where you're kind of comfortable and get on it. And yeah, doing a manual on a log is kind of perfect. Well, I think it is anyway. So yeah, let's roll this log back over there up the way. If anyone wants to come and try and manual it before they put it in the jump, then be my guest. It's bloody heavy. what I found easiest when I learned how to manual is, like I said, be on a BMX with a brake. Then for a while I took the brake off, so I was more confident with manualing without touching the brake. And then as I get older, my back starts to hurt and play up and stuff, so the brake went back on. And plus doing downhill BMX without a brake is ludicrous. I actually had someone say to me recently, take your brake off, would be a lot better. Yeah, yeah, that'd be awesome. If anyone could get down Minehead trails without a brake, I'll give them my house. Based on how cheap you can get BMXs these days, it's definitely worth, if you're a mountain biker, to go out and get one and learn how to manual on that, then transfer it over. To be honest, I find manuals on a mountain bike a little bit easier. They're a little bit sort of safer in my mind, because the wheels are bigger. Once you actually lock in that manual, it's harder to come off the back. You'll soon understand what I'm talking about. There'll be a lot of times when you kind of flip off the back, but just get back on it and keep going. And once you find your sort of perfect balance point, you'll be on it like Sonic. And like I say, it will get you out of some tricky situations. There's been a lot of times when I've come to sort of big drops, which I didn't know was there, and I've gone real slow, and I've been able to sort of manual off the end. I mean, that Minehead spot, when Ryan stitched me up, some of those drops that went into the paths, way too steep, so I had to kind of manual off them, and yeah, I didn't die. But honestly, a little secluded spot like this, or a quiet car park, or a really quiet skate park, is the best place. No one's going to laugh at you, no one cares. You can literally learn by yourself. Maybe this video might help you a little bit. Like I say, once you hold that bike up and keep it up, and you do the old motion with your knees, I mean, for a while you're going to be pretty much humping your stem. You'll get out of that after a while, but that'll be the habit. You'll be humping your stem, trying to keep it up, the old rocking horse. But once you get past that, you'll be like the king manualer. That's even a word, king manualer. It is now. As you can see with the slow-mo of going over the log, once you get the hop up and you hold the brake and pull the weight back and kind of drop your back end, it automatically just sort of drop your wheel into sort of a manual motion. And starting out on something short like that means you'll get away with kind of nose diving off the end to start with. You can pretty much like seesaw over it. Then eventually you'll get the confidence to sort of go faster and manual right across it, and then go slower and get more of a manual. So you're going at least sort of 2 wheels length. But yeah, something like that is perfect to start on. Then if you find a longer log, you can manual a bit further, and yeah, and you'll be able to manual hill bomb like John Hicks. You're killing it. Like that, it'll just stay there. Just hold it in. It's still bloody windy. So yeah, hopefully this hill with the sides will kind of put me out of danger of the wind, and try this manual again. This is Dancing Hill between sort of Bridgewater and North Peverton. Is always a good sort of manual hill bomb, and hopefully the wind don't get to me. Here we go. Just get it comfortable, pull back, and just let it drift. Oh my god, it's windy. Oh my god, that wind. Oh. Woo.
Cinderfucking-rella. Cinderfucking-rella.
My little tabletop. Start from here.
Cinderfucking-rella.
Oh.
Cinderfucking-rella. Cinderfucking-rella.
We're gonna hang on as a fucking peaceful life, but you cunts come along and fuck it up.
So yeah, the wind kind of messed up my hair. Got a bit of an Elvis going on, and I've returned. And Grace has made vegan cookies now. It's got to stop, Grace. Every time I get back, I'm just like, I'm on the sweet stuff. But it's giving me energy. I feel like I've got all this energy now. I'm just like a wild man. 2 vlogs in a day. In on a mountain bike, home, back on the BMX. So this is kind of part 1. You probably made no sense of all this. The old humping the bars, using a log to do a manual and stuff. There's probably a few tips in there that sort of tickle your fancy, but part 2 is going to be a better one. Because Madman Ryan has just picked up a BMX. I literally found it for him this morning. And he went and got it. He's got a sweet little yellow Hoffman. And he is now part of the BMX gang. So Lewis has got a BMX. Ryan has got a BMX. And I've got one as well. So I'm going to teach Ryan how to manual and do a video on this. And we're going to go to the pump track and get him to go around the pump track for the first time on a BMX. And all that good stuff. And I'll probably get him to drop into a vert ramp. And 360 down some stairs. And probably come downhill BMXing with me. And he can sort of follow me down Minehead trails. How about that, Ryan? Hey? I know you're watching this. Little shit. So yeah, hopefully this kind of helped you out a little bit on how to manual properly. It will get you out of some sticky situations. And like I say, part 2 is coming soon with Ryan. I reckon I could teach him really, really well. I think I'm a good teacher actually with certain things. If anyone out there wants some sort of basket teaching, we can sort of bang heads and stuff, and we can go out and just jump off roofs and jump over streams and stuff. I can teach you all that good stuff. And might even do a shotty video. How to pop a shotty. People keep asking for it. Might do one for a laugh. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Just in me sketchy old joggers and stuff. There was about 6 cookies in there. There's only 1 left.
There's 9.
9? Don't tell them that. I think you'll be able to manual anything soon. It'll be automatic. Boom, boom,